egregious.
Damn it. Locked. No way I got the place wrong. This is it. Gotta be. Gotta be another way in around here. That stench. Victuals aplenty around here.
Agreed to meet a vampire at a cemetery. How much more cliché can you get?
Nothing comes readily to mind.
Could have left the door unlatched.
What of my privacy? I value it rather deeply. Unmolested, especially by unwanted guests, that's my preferred state. Besides, I knew you'd find a way to get in.
True enough. Need to find your friend. I'm hoping you'll agree to help.
I shall do whatever's in my power. Yet what you want or even need must matter little. What matters is what Dettlaff wants. If he does not wish to be found, you will not find him. Ever. End of story.
Come on. Gotta be some way.
Vampires can evade detection by the senses, and no divination magic works on us. Even the most precise megascope would be useless.
And this? Could this help?
Wherever did you get that?
Off one of the beast's victims, found by a bend in the river. Body was chopped in pieces. 3 of those pieces were hands. Hand with the ring seemed the odd one out. Abruxa had taken an interest in it.
It's Dettlaff's hand, without a doubt. It will do.
Ring's pretty intriguing.
It comes from our home, where we lived before the conjunction of spheres. You might call him a humanist. He saw us vampires as guests here.
Respect? Meaning not to treat us like cattle to be slaughtered for food.
Precisely. And the reason why I, in turn, gave it to Dettlaff.
The hand.
You've heard of Kovinaris' theory of tissue memory retention.
Rings a distant bell. Read about it in Alchemia, but if memory serves, Kovinaris never managed to prove it worked.
He did prove it, just never managed to publish his findings. He and I corresponded, you see, after we became friends. Thus, I know he completed his research and performed the first tests. It's complicated, so without delving into details,
How's it work? We need any
we must brew a decoction which Kovinaris gave a rather poetic name. Resin. This triggers visions of events linked to strong emotions experienced.
Any chance we might see what Dettlaff was...
Indeed.
Can't you just...
If I'm to...
Last resort?
There is a being who can summon, but the very act of contacting an exercise as perilous to me as it would be to you. A risk I'm unwilling to take.
Kovinaris...
You guessed correctly.
Well, got a few in... There's my moon glands. The closest...
Given that we lack the time to...
What was that?
A raven? Rather a common sight at this latitude. Very intelligent fowl. I asked him to look for the creatures you mentioned. Him and his brethren. Perhaps they'll find one in the area, and I would hazard that a flock of raven... It will take them some time, nonetheless.
Not really in the mood for your concoctions. Especially...
Geralt of Rivia, do I detect a guilty conscience? Word is, only those ashamed of the truth seek to...
Not about to fall for that. Forget it. Need a nap, and that's...
Ever vigilant, even in his sleep. Quite vampire-like, in fact. Are you absolutely certain they don't administer a few of our genes during the trial of the grasses?
appreciate the compliment.
You were right. No kobolds or mammoth.
Knew it.
Allow me to finish. You see, there's this spot.
Impossible. My brethren hunted down every last spotted white before I was born.
Then it seems you must revise your knowledge of spotted whites. For somehow this one managed to survive your brethren's onslaught. It seems I know this home it haunts. Recall a tale about it. Locals believe the place cursed. Perhaps that's how the whites survived entirely unmolested.
Whites rarely appear in the woods, even less likely to find them in abandoned human homes. They inhabit.
What's your...
This might not be a spotted white after all. Your little helper.
I sincerely doubt it. Ravens are devilishly intelligent creatures, and they've highly...
What exactly did they observe?
The area around the estate, it's...
Spoons.
Spare me the skeptical smile. I'm but the bearer of this news. Or perhaps this spotted white is a hoarder. Or the spoons are somehow related to the curse.
Let's do this. Start making your decoction while I go get some saliva from that white.
Do you imagine the white will simply set...
Worst case scenario, I'll bring you its salivary glands. They ought to do as well.
For a moment there, I imagined you asking the white to spit into a vial. Quite amusing as a thought, but the salivary glands will do fine.
So, see you later.
Yes, till later.
Tomes, thought you were gonna make this decoction.
We require one last ingredient. Alas, obtaining it could prove a trifle.
All right.
And to you, my friend.